there's kind of a myth that there's a trade-off between doing something good for the world and or the environment and business. You need to make money or you need to save the world. So one thing that I'd like to talk about is the state of social enterprise. Just for a show of hands, how many people are interested in creating a social enterprise? Okay, a couple people. If they were thinking about how many people are interested in just entrepreneurship. Okay, so everyone. So let me tell you a little bit about social enterprise, which I find to be exciting. There's three big points that I think are worth knowing, especially if you're going into the field. The first is it's very similar to business. The same tricks that work with business, the same having a strong business plan, having a good budget, knowing your target market, those work for social enterprise. So it's kind of social enterprise is business with a social mission is one way to think about it. But there's years of studies on business and what works and what doesn't work. You can use that in social enterprise. The second thing I want to mention is there's kind of a myth that there's a trade-off between doing something good for the world and or the environment and business. You need to make money or you need to save the world. And with social entrepreneurship, there really is not as much. In fact, there isn't. Studies in the last 20 years have shown in the US stock market, shares in social enterprises have gone up at the same level as Fortune 500 companies. So they've done just as well over the past 20 years, which is interesting and also shows that there might not be a trade-off at all. So if you're interested in going into social enterprise, just keep that in the back of your mind. You're not necessarily going to be losing money. You can make money, especially if you have a good product. And like most business, it comes down to having a good product and having a good service. And social enterprises really differs. So you could sell products of some kind, physical products. We have someone doing a project called Shems for Lighting in Morocco, which is these beautiful vases which covers, and he's hitting the market right now. Or you could do a service. We have students in Morocco doing projects that are based on helping students at universities. So social enterprise is broad that way as well. And the third thing that I want to mention about social enterprise is that you can do it anywhere, and it's a growing field. So especially with young people in the United States and Europe and Morocco, young people seem to like social businesses better. They seem to be buying more ethical products. They want doing something more positive with their money is something that seems to be happening in the future. So it seems to be a growing field, and you folks are younger. If you get into it while you're young, it's going to be, in my view. It depends. I don't know how much the market will be, but even you see some of the big firms such as Apple or Microsoft, they're trying to do social good as well. And it depends what level they do it. The world seems to be shifting towards more social business and away from sweatshops and kind of the negatives that we've learned about in the 90s and 2000s that is part of business. So those three things, I think you're kind of on the cusp of something. The future is bright for social entrepreneurship. You can use business skills and business tools for it. You can also hopefully bring in entrepreneurial skills as well. So that's kind of a little brief talk about the state of social enterprise.